People. Que pasa, sapa, say what they do. Now, people, this is further proof that Jamaica has gone to the dogs. Jamaica has sunken to a new low. And people, this is based on an incident that occurred in a place called Occompong Town. I am speaking about a maroon town in a St. Elizabeth. Now, people, if you know anything about places like that, it is a peaceful community. There is no sort of mix-up, no sort of passa and hardly any sort of crime. However, people, that has since changed lately. And based on the information, it is said that a 40-year-old community activist, and her name is Dorsey Huggins, she was taken out on the weekend. And based on the information from the Popo, it is said that her mother and kid, they were calling her since they did not see her since Saturday. And people, all of the calls to the phone were unanswered. And when they went by the house, they did not see her. However, they tried the back door, them tried the front door, and they could not get entry. However, them went through a little window in the house, and people, when they went inside the house, they found her body upon the ground. And we are talking about all of the clothes gone, and we are talking about the throat bust, and we are also speaking about the palm and wrist, all sorts of injuries. Now, people, when you hear stuff like this, we can only come to a logical conclusion that there was some sort of struggle, and people, that is a fact because she lost her life. Now, people, based on the Popo, they say that they don't have any steady firm suspect in the case. However, based on information from the street, it is said that the common law husband or boyfriend, he was seen exiting stage left, we are talking about out of the community, just before 7 p.m., just before the curfew. So we can only come to the logical conclusion that wherever there's any sort of smoke, there is some sort of fire. So people, this boyfriend might more than likely have something to do with it. Like the saying goes, there is no such thing as a perfect crime. So people, more than likely, the truth will come to light. Point blank and period. So anyways, people, that is my views on the whole thing as it pertains to that. And like me say, it is just my views and opinion. It is not the gospel. Your views and opinion can be respectfully different from mine. But let me know what you think in the comment section. Bless up. Now, before I move to the next part of my video, please subscribe to my next channel. It is called Jamaica Dancehall Source, and I'll be pinning the link to that channel in the description of this video. And people, I have started posting videos on that channel, so please subscribe. And also subscribe to this channel. And when you subscribe, please press the notification bell or icon, and also press all in the option. Now, people, it seems as if Ken, Shanti, and Dean did not read the memo that you're not supposed to hang out on the street in a 2020, fast forward 2021. Now, people, I am speaking about an incident that occurred in a place called John's Hall. Based on the information from the Popo, it is said that a set of gunmen invaded the premises in the community, and after the smoke cleared, we are speaking about at least 5 persons were conned up, and 3 of them were taken to the place of recovery. However, they did not make it. Now, people, when we think about a place like St. James or Montego Bay, we know that there is no such thing as a thug holiday, as a gunman holiday, as a murderer holiday. And it was just going to be a matter of time before things got back to normal, and people so said, so done, because they are off to a smoking start. And people, I mean that literally, because we see that people are dropping like fly. So people, me just say, from here on out, we should expect to see the same BS happening over and over again. Because people, until the Popo implement some sort of security measures, until the attitude and the culture of the people change, it is only going to be a next day in a paradise. And people, when I say that, I mean the opposite. Point blank and period. So anyways, people, that is my views on the whole thing as it pertains to that. And like me say, it is just my views and opinion. It is not the gospel. Your views and opinion can be respectfully different from mine. But let me know what you think in the comment section. Bless up. Now, the next thing that is popping in the news is that we see that the search for a 14 and 15-year-old teenager has ended in a tragedy. We are speaking about an incident that occurred in a place called Coca District. We are speaking about Silo. We are speaking about in St. Elizabeth. And based on the information, it is said that the 2 teenagers, they went to the river. We are speaking about Black River, to wash some clothes. And shortly after about 4 p.m., it is said that one of the girls got into some sort of difficulty, and the next one jumped in and tried to save her. And people, she got into difficulties too. Now people, if you know anything about swimming, if you're not a good swimmer and you try to rescue somebody, especially if that person is bigger than you, especially if that person is heavier than you, then more than likely that person will also cause you to be drowned. And I am not trying to say not to try to rescue anybody, but me just say if you're not a good swimmer, you are more than likely won't be able to save anybody else, point blank and period. Now people, based on information from a female resident in the area, she said that one of the teenage girls had asked her to take a picture and even said that you need to take my picture because I might not be here. So people, did this girl have some sort of inclination that she was going to pass away, or people, was she just speaking loosely? However people, we saw that it came to pass. So people, the moral of the story is this: never overestimate your skills, your swimming skills, and underestimate the power of a river or any sort of sea, because people, nobody can predict what is going to happen. We are speaking about Mother Nature, and people, it only shows you have to be careful, you have to be vigilant whenever you go to these places, and especially mothers that are always sending young people, may I talk about less than teenagers, if you go wash clothes and go swim and go bathe, lele. People, be very careful out there because it is not safe, point blank and period. So anyways people, that is my views on the whole thing as it pertains to that, and like me say, it is just my views and opinion, it is not the gospel. Your views and opinion can be respectfully different from mine, but let me know what you think in the comment section. Bless up. Now the next thing that is popping in the news is that it seems as if the residents and the customers of JPS Jamaica Public Service, it seems as if they have had it up to here. And people, I am speaking specifically in a place called Savannah Lamar. We are speaking about in St. Elizabeth, Westmoreland to be specific. Now based on the information, it is that at about 1 a.m. Saturday morning, we are talking about in the wee hours of the morning, the Westmoreland Popo got a phone call, and it is said that there was some sort of FIRE on the premises, and people, when they went by there and did their evaluation, they came to the conclusion that somebody basically battled BOOM the place. We are talking about boom the place. So based on information from the management of the JPS, they said that they have closed that facility to facilitate some sort of repairs, and based on the information, it is said that there was internal and external damage. So people, we are talking about all of the breaker them, everything basically get in some sort of problem. Now people, we should not be surprised, and people, this is my disclaimer, I am not justifying the action. However, we see some people basically frustrated with these high bills. So people, we should not be surprised when persons take action like this, and people, this is what I am going to say. People, be very careful because you can end up in the big yard. I understand the frustration, and people, all of us feel it. However, when you are poor, when you are broke, and then you are basically burdened with all sorts of high bill, especially if you feel as if it is not justified, persons are going to lash out, and people, in this case, we say that is the case, point blank and period. So anyways people, that is my views on the whole thing as it pertains to that, and like me say, it is just my views and opinion, it is not the gospel. Your views and opinion can be respectfully different from mine, but let me know what you think in the comment section. Bless up.